Now, Michelle Keegan is probably best known as Coronation Street's Tina McIntyre. Now she's back on our screens in her first TV role since leaving those cobbles behind.
She joined the star-studded cast of Ordinary Lies, which includes Mackenzie Crook, Sally Lindsay. Michelle's playing Tracy, a party-loving receptionist in a car showroom who wants a taste of the high life.
We're going to speak to her in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at the show as Tracy jets off on a dream holiday.
Tickets, cash. You've been met outside the airport by two guys on.
Holiday doesn't exactly go to plan, does it, Michelle? Morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much for coming in. That looks really rather glamorous. Not like the cobbles at all.
No, it's totally different. Yeah, I think at the beginning you see Tracy and a friend go on holiday and you think everything's glamorous. They're in the sea having cocktails, and it takes a sinister turn.
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea, as I understand, of Ordinary Lies, it's just exactly that. You take a relatively ordinary situation, don't you? There's people working in a car showroom, it happens to be. It's about what's sort of going on behind the scenes and how the little bits of their lives kind of start falling apart in a funny kind of way.
That's it. It's like how one lie can affect them and people around them, and it snowballs out of control. And that's what you see each journey in each episode.
One of the things that's really striking about it, I know when we watched the first episode, the cast is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was amazing. And I remember walking in the first, we did a read-through, and I was surrounded, with Max Beasley and Joe Joyner and Mackenzie Crook, and just sat there in awe of them. I couldn't believe it.
And you sit there and you think, right, OK, now what have they done?
Yeah.
What's she got to... Because they've all got something to hide, haven't they?
Exactly. Like Mackenzie Crook, he was in the first episode, and he didn't say one word. You're like, isn't that Mackenzie Crook? So you know he's going to have a lie further down the line, so it keeps the viewers hooked.
Have you done it yourself? Have you told a porky pie at some point that's landed you in... Because that's the point, isn't it? Some of these things start as, you know, I just said something, and then they become bigger, and then they become a real issue. Everybody's done it, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm sure I have. I remember actually when I said to my mum that I had a job, and I genuinely thought I had the job, and she bought me loads of clothes and stuff for it. And I actually didn't get it in the end, but I felt that bad. I used to get up at 7 in the morning, put makeup on, put the outfit on, and go to work.
Because that's very similar.
Yeah. Not because I was lying, just because I didn't want to disappoint her.
How long did you keep
3
up
weeks.
There?
3 weeks.
That's a long time.
Until eventually I thought, I can't get up at 6 in the morning anymore. Just to put on makeup and go back home when she's left for work, so... But we all do it, don't we?
You did start working really young, didn't you? When did you start on Corrie?
20.
Oh, I thought you were younger than that.
No, I was 20. I always wanted to do acting, and Corrie was my first role. I was very, very lucky.
But you took a big decision to jump ship?
Yeah, and it wasn't an easy decision. It took a few years for me to make that decision. But, I still miss everyone there.
And you say that one of the things you hoped was that perhaps the door might have been kept open?
Well, it was. Initially, when I said I was going to leave, it was said it was going to be left open for me. Until 3 months down the line, they said they got a great leaving storyline. So I was like, ooh, and then the next thing they said, we're thinking of killing Tina. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shock, but, looking back on the storyline and the characters who were affected, and it was running for, a year, so I was very lucky to go out on such a big high.
I imagine, as an actor, there's something very reassuring about being part of a soap.
Yeah.
I mean, you're working each week.
Exactly, you're working every single day as well. And I was very lucky with the storylines that I got given from day one. So, yeah, it was like a bit of a comfort blanket. And I think at the time when I left Corrie, I thought I would like the door to be left open because it's always there, you know. But no, I think it was definitely the way to go for me.
And when you left, what was your big dream? What was the thing that you thought...
To work. Yeah. I was like, please, God, let me work. I would love to do a film, and I think that's any actor's ambition to do, a film. But, I've done a brilliant drama, so I've been very lucky there as well.
Now, am I right in thinking you're... Because I've not seen the episode in which the bit we saw there where you go off. You're chasing a bit of a dream of sort of fame and celebrity. Is that the idea?
I think with Tracy, all her money is disposable. So as soon as she gets it, she lives for the weekend. So all her money is gone on clothes and makeup. So I think with Tracy, she just wants a nice life, maybe a lavish sort of life. So yeah, I think that's what she's trying to chase.
I was trying to do a parallel, you see. I was trying to think about your real life,
okay?
Because you're getting married. There'll be people who don't know, but you're getting married.
Yes, I am, yeah.
And you're getting married to Mark, aren't you? Mark is a star of, you know, reality TV.
Yeah.
He has invited the world into his life.
And
Yeah.
Strictly.
In Strictly.
Yeah.
You know, he's led his life very much in the public gaze
eye,
out of choice.
Yeah.
And you are now marrying someone who's led that kind of life.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that? I mean, it's quite a thing, isn't it?
I think with Mark, because obviously I came from reality TV and I didn't, we're totally different sort of sides of the spectrum. And I think because he's come out of, you know, the only way is Essex, he's got a bit obviously private, and we like to keep, you know, some things private for us as well.
What I want to know is, obviously you're getting ready for your wedding at the moment.
Yes.
And, you know, all the plans are afoot, and I'm sure that's really exciting. But we do see pictures of you quite a lot on your way to the gym, coming out of the gym with your water bottle. Do you know that they're there taking pictures of you?
No, I always see them when they're on the Daily Mail, or I get tweeted the picture, and it's always when it's the worst angle or I look moody or anything like that. So yeah, no, I never see them.
Do you know, for some people, it would be a kind of vision of hell.
It's
the notion, the notion of always being followed and and you're kind of complicit that you sort of agreed to it.
That you have to put up with it.
Does it worry you at all that stuff?
No, not really, because I know it comes part of the job, and especially being in a couple as well, who's like Mark's obviously in the public eye, so you're always going to get that, and it's just one of them where you have to just, you know, go along with it. It's hard. It is hard sometimes. Like, you don't want to be pictured when you leave the gym with your hair messy and no makeup on, but it just comes part of the job.
Well, good luck. The Ordinary Lies, which starts BBC One tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much for coming to see us today.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you. Good luck with the wedding.
Thank you.
Time to go to Carol now, who has a look